4 years ago today, I woke up like any other day. 4 years ago, I had no idea that my life was about to change forever, and that I was going to meet my person for the very first time. When we met, it wasn't a whirlwind of butterflies and rainbows. We had some ups and downs very early on in our relationship. I most would have run at the first sign of an imperfect relationship, but you didn't. And most importantly, you wouldn't let me run either. You saw what we had early on and fought for us. You showed me what a real relationship was and showed me that you were never going anywhere. You were going to be with me through those ups and downs, and no matter what, if we worked together, we could get through anything. You saw me at my best. You saw me at my worst, the pretty moments and the ugly, but you've always loved me the same no matter what. Those real moments are worth more than any whirlwind of butterflies and rainbows. Over the last 4 years, we've grown so much together. We've created a life that we both love so much. We never seem to sit still for very long, whether it's hunting, fishing, countless house projects, or just spending time with our family. But my favorite part is that we always get to do these things together. You always joke that because we do everything together, that now I can't seem to do any of these things by myself, and that maybe you should have said no maybe just 1 or 2 more times. And sometimes maybe you're right. But the truth is, I just love being with you. No matter the task, no matter what it is, it's just always better when I have you with me. I stand here today telling you that you're my best friend. The one I can always count on. The one who can always make me smile. The one who always supports my wild ideas. And most importantly, the one who builds me a spice cabinet in every house we live in. You are the one I want my forever after all with. Dylan, today I vow to be all those things that you are for me. I vow to always be your #1 supporter. I vow to always lift you up. I vow to always fight for us and our family. I vow to try not to complain about my cold feet during late duck season. And I vow to always love you through the good times and the bad. I love you with all of my heart, and I can't wait to see what this next chapter of life has in store for us. I love you.
Lindsay, when we first met, I didn't think we would be here today. But there was something different about you, and at that time I didn't know what it was. I did know that, you made me feel different than how I felt about anybody in the past. You gave me a thrill and excitement that I hadn't really experienced before. You made me feel alive. Something that nobody's ever done before. Something that I didn't think was possible for me. It was just something that I, thought I would never feel. But somehow, without even trying, you managed to break through that emotional barrier that I had up. And for those reasons, that's why I know we're meant to be, because nobody's ever done that for me before. And from this day forward, I vow to always be there for you, no matter what. I will stand by your side through thick and thin. Whatever barriers appear in our path, we will cross them together as a team. I will be there to pick you up out of the mud when things are rough. And I'll be there to pop the champagne with you when things are going great. I promise. I'll do everything in my power to make you happy.
How you doing?
I love you with all of my heart and so much more. You are 150,000% my person, and I will make sure that you know that until the day that I die.
I love you.
I love you.
Today, Dylan and Lindsay are committing themselves to one another from this day to the end of their days. They are joining their lives, futures, and families together and promise to one another that there is no obstacle or issue that can push them apart. They promise to be loyal and faithful in everything they do, not only for themselves, but for each other.
I was looking for a long time. I didn't know that night I'd find my person, my heartbeat, my slow dance, my Sunday morning sipping on coffee.
Lindsay and Dylan, always remember that the price of love needs to be paid every day. That payment comes in the form of communication and understanding, effort and commitment, and lots of hugs and kisses. If you do these things, nothing can stop you. By the power vested in me by the state of Minnesota and Florida, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Dylan, you may kiss your bride.
Even when you blow the punchline, nobody makes me laugh like you do. Every minute is a long time. If I ain't holding on to you, you're my stand on the weekend, you're my cup.
It's always been the two of us until now. I think we should make room for one more wolf pack. One more in the wolf pack. And Dylan, we'd love to have you in the wolf pack. And here's our little new wolf that we're giving to you. Do not take each other for granted. Always be able to forgive the fastest and love the most. And remember what is an acceptable amount of pets to own.
The first time that I met Lindsay, I could see in my son's eyes that he had found someone special. Trina and I thought to ourselves, this could really be the one. Although I did lose a hunting and fishing partner, Dylan got someone who loves to hunt and fish and spend time with him.
And Lindsay and Dylan were so easy. They were so easy. They were in sync. They were in their flow. They had all these cutesy names for the breakfast foods, B's and G's, guys, biscuits and gravy. And they talked about what they like to cook on the weekends, what they like to make for breakfast. And they looked so easy, and they looked so peaceful.
I had never met two people more suited for each other. You guys like the same thing. You like to hunt, you like to fish, just general redneckery things. You just, yeah, it's good. So, yeah, it's been incredible to see. And I know Dylan and Lindsay, especially Dylan, he's not for the mawkish, he has no truck for the sentimental, but what is truthful is not sentimental. And I say in truth that I love both of you very much. And I'm very happy to see your future, and I wish you all the peace and happiness in the world.
As much as I love to make Lindsay laugh, I'm not the only person who's good at it. Ever since she started dating Dylan, I see that smile more often. Dylan's a great guy, and he seems to make you happy, and that's all I've ever wanted for you. So Dylan, promise me this, you'll always keep her smiling, whether that's from bragging acts of kindness or from shitting your pants. Either way, I won't judge you. Cheers.